Hey guys, Elle here, and I just wanted to come on here with a quick question I got inspired to have you all really think about and ask yourselves and be honest with yourselves about. And that is, why do you want to be with your twin flame? Or why do you think you need to be with your twin flame? Really be honest with yourself here. If you really explore this, you'll probably come up with things because my twin flame makes me happy. My twin flame makes me feel loved. My twin flame makes me feel accepted. It feels like home being with them. Or I'm so lonely without them. Something of that nature, right? But whatever your answer is, if you're honest with yourself, it's probably going to be based on some kind of feeling that you attribute to getting from your twin flame, right? And here is why that reason of why you want to be with your twin flame or why you think you need to be with your twin flame or anything is keeping your twin flame away from you. It's getting you exactly what you don't want. That's because, first of all, when you're on a twin flame journey, which if you're watching this and your twin flame is gone or back and forth in your life, driving you crazy, your whole world's just upside down, then you are. Once you're there in a twin flame journey, you can no longer relate with your twin flame the way you relate with anyone else. It must be through love, complete love energy. There can't be any fear there because fear-based energy manifests as push-pull. And remember, when it does that, your energy is pushing out on your twin flame and your twin flame is pulling away from you and your energy in tandem, right? So that's why we can't have any of that. You can't have fear-based energy there if you want to maintain physical relating experience at all, any kind of physical relating experience with your twin flame, or if you just want to stop feeling like crap. You can't have the fear-based energy there. The whole point of this journey, actually, is to see that fear-based energy within yourself and to transmute it into love energy. That's done by a process. I've shared many videos about that here. That's what we help our students do. There's a whole process to that. I'm not going to go into that here again. But what happens is when you have no fear and you alchemize your fear, it gets transmuted into love energy. Love energy is your soul. So the more love energy that fills up the space within you, rather than fear that takes over the space where the fear was, that is how much more you shift closer into alignment with your soul, which also happens to be your twin flame, right? That is the whole learning. That process is the purpose and point of this entire journey. That's why you're going on this journey. It's not to end up in a physical relationship with your twin flame, though that's possible. But honestly, from the viewpoint of who's orchestrating this journey, which is your soul doesn't need you to be in a physical relationship with your twin flame, because from your soul's perspective, it's one already. It's never separated. That's just the physical illusion of it. So it doesn't really matter or care if you're in a physical relationship with your twin flame or not. The reason the twin flame comes in and has come into your life and you met and you were, on this journey to begin with, is because the twin flame shows you this fear that within yourself that you're meant to see, alchemize, and transmute. We call it balance. As that happens, the space that the fear energy was in, and you're making it smaller, you're shrinking it down, gets taken over by love energy. That love energy is your soul, so you get more in alignment with your soul energy than with fear-based energy, right? So that whole process is the whole point of this journey. Why? Because this journey is part of the ascension process. In the ascension process, you will have no more fear. You'll be completely 100% fearless regarding not only you and your twin flame, but everything and everyone else in the physical world, in your life. Not there yet at all. But first we have to do it ourselves, right? And that's through the twin flame journey. And so that is the point, though, is to eventually reach ascension, which means 100% total alchemization, transmutation, balance of all of your fear-based energy regarding everything and everyone else. And yes, everyone and everything is energy, and everyone is relating with all of it and interacting with all of it in a whole big sea of fear-based energy. That's the physical world. Okay, that's just what it is. It's fear-based energy. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is. okay? But the whole point of this journey is to alchemize all that fear, to transmute it into love energy. So that's what's going on. And here's the thing. When love is an energy of giving. It's an energy of an overabundance. So when you're with your twin flame, really anyone or anything, trying to get something from them, that's fear-based energy. That's not love energy. Love doesn't try to get. Love doesn't need to get, because love is overflowing. Love is just full abundance. Love just gives and gives and gives. That's love energy. So ask yourself again, knowing this, why do you want to be with your twin flame? Or why do you feel like you need to be with your twin flame? Because you feel like you're going to get something from your twin flame. Most likely it's some kind of feeling. But regardless of what it is, it's because you want to get something from them. And as soon as you approach your twin flame, once you're on this twin flame journey, from that perspective, like that, trying with an energy of trying to get anything from them, and you can't hide in lies. This isn't like you can just be like, oh, I'm not going to tell my twin flame that I want to get. It's not that. It's the energy. It's just the energy, the vibe that you're going to give off. That if your twin flame will sense it, because they're on that, they are that energy. Then the other end, they are your energy. They're just on the other polarity of it. And so they sense every little nuance of your energy, every little tiny vibration, every little frequency, every little vibe. That's what they're doing. So if you have any kind of vibe like that in you, that you're trying to be with them to get something, even if it's like to feel better for yourself, that's not love. That is fear. And so that right there, what your answer was, like, why do you want to be with your twin flame? Why do you need to be with your twin flame? That answer right there, that feeling, that energy around that answer, that's what's keeping your twin flame away from you. And that's what you need to balance. You need to alchemize that first and foremost. So, I mean, if you want your twin flame to come back, and also, even regardless of that, just to feel better, to get rid of that yearning and that wanting. And here's a way to do that. Here's a way to really do that. Understanding that your twin flame and nothing outside of you can cause you to feel anything. Every single feeling you have, you are responsible for yourself. Every single feeling you have that you're attributing to your twin flame, the feeling of feeling loved, of feeling happy, of not being lonely anymore, that's all created in your mind. That's created by your fear-based energy, which controls your mind. And it's attributing the fact that, oh, well, it just wants to be with your physical form of your twin flame there, because it's fear-based energy, and it feeds on it, right? It grows bigger. The point of balancing, like I told you about, the point of that is to make your fear-based energy shrink and get smaller, so then, again, it can be taken over by love energy in the space that it previously had, right? So, but your fear-based energy has your mind tricked. It has everyone's mind tricked, right? I was watching Bachelor in Paradise last night, and I see all these people like, oh, I love this person, or I like this person. They make me feel so happy. You make me feel so special. You make me feel this. And I'm thinking, no, they're not. Nobody can make you feel anything. First of all, it's giving your power totally away to someone else outside of you. Secondly, it's also passing the buck, because no, the only thing that causes feelings are beliefs in your thoughts. First, it starts in your mind with a thought and a belief. And some of these beliefs they're not even your own beliefs, right? They're just so ingrained in culture. Like, for example, like, oh, it's just expected. You grow up and you find a partner in life, right? Like that's just like a long held belief that, is just like kind of ingrained in people, right? And, many people even take it like, they have this in their families or whatever. You're like a failure if you're not with someone or married or whatever it is, right? Or, if I'm not with someone, I'm lonely. I'm alone, so I should feel lonely. But no, that's just bullshit beliefs. That's just looking at things from a certain perspective. That's bullshit. And, the truth is there's nothing you should or have to do. The truth is you yourself, the more love energy you have, the more fear you alchemize, the more you're going to feel whole and complete. And the more you're not going to need or want your twin flame anymore, right? But to get there, you also have to realize that your twin flame wasn't causing you to feel happy. What made you feel happy is the belief that, oh, my twin flame being here is going to make me feel whole, complete, and happy. because you're buying into that belief. And now that the twin flame's not there, you're buying the belief, oh no, this sucks. My twin flame's not here. So if you believe that something's bad, you're going to feel quote unquote bad. If you feel that something's good, oh yay, my twin flame's here, you're going to feel quote unquote good, right? That's fear-based energy. That's how it is. It's reactionary. But what does that do? Reactionary means you're reliant on something in someone outside of yourself, which isn't truth. That's not true. It's not real. You and you alone are responsible for your feelings, good or bad, and for better or for worse, quite frankly, because, that it's great. This is great news because this shows that you no longer have to give your power to anything or anyone outside of you. It doesn't just go with your twin flame. It goes to anything else, any person, anything. Nothing can make you feel anything. I mean, yeah, you might think that brand new house, $1 million, the awesome vacation, whatever it is, your kids make you feel so happy or whatever. It's just your perspective of it. It's your judgment of those things, that they're quote unquote good things, that makes you feel good about them, right? I'm broke, I have no money. Well, you think it's quote unquote a bad thing, so that makes you feel bad about that. When in reality, nothing is good or bad. If you think it's bad on your wedding day that it's raining, and you get upset and you're mad, you think it's a bad thing that it's raining, well, guess what? There's some farmer somewhere who needs the rain for his crops who think it's a good thing that it's raining, right? So it's not the thing outside of you that's good or bad. It's your perspective, perception of it, right? And so that's something that perspective and perception, if I can say that right, is your fear-based energy. And so that's how you see it. And as soon as you see it and you just call it out, you shine light on it, you shine truth on it, it can't be there anymore. Because truth is light, is love. They're all synonymous. And remember, love and fear cannot coexist. And if they do come into contact, love will win out every time because it's a much higher vibe. It's a stronger vibe than fear. It's the most powerful, strongest energy that exists in the universe. And it just so happens to be you and your soul and your twin flame soul, because they're your same soul as well. So this is just a little tidbit I felt compelled to share with you today to kind of get you to maybe resonate a little bit with this a little different way. And we have Bachelor in Paradise to thank for that. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have an amazing day and weekend and lots of love.